I'm doing salmon patties today, and someone might say, why in the world are you doing something so simple as salmon patties? I've got a feeling that a lot of people do not know how to make salmon patties. I've been to restaurants even that had them, and they were like a dough ball that was salmon flavored. They had so much filler in them, but as you'll see, I only have eggs, cracker crumbs, and the juice out of the salmon and the salmon in it. So enjoy, and thank you. Hello everybody, this is Moo Moo Granny Jolene. I have my Moo Moo on, so that's, if you need to find me somewhere, just put Moo Moo Granny Jolene. And today we're gonna make salmon patties. I make mine just plain and simple. Here's some cracker. There's 15 of the little saltine cracker shells, and I'm going to bust them up and get them really crummy. And I have my okay, just like that. They're all crumbs now. I'm getting a bowl to put the salmon juice in. Okay, I'm going to drain most of the juice off of the salmon. It's just canned salmon. And I'm going to put the rest of the salmon in this bowl. Okay, I'll take the fork. There they are. Tilt it toward. Stir them up real good till they're just little crumbs of the salmon. Now we're going to put 2 eggs in. And we're going to stir these cracker crumbs in there. Tilt it toward me just a little. Okay.
Top toward.
Okay, they're a little dry, so I'm going to put some of this liquid, just all of it. I'm going to put it back in the bowl because I'm going to put some flour in it to hold it together. Now, a lot of people put onions, meal, different kind of spices, but I was born and raised, and so was my husband, on just crackers and flour in them. So I don't really think I need any flour though. I'll let you look at the consistency of it. There it is right there. They're just kind of mashed up like that. And that was, so far we've got a can of salmon, and I used the whole juice and all, and 15 or 14 of the little saltine squares. In addition to the salmon and the crackers, and like I say, if it's got a lot of juice, sometimes you'll need some flour, but this didn't have as much juice in them as it seemed like they did. But that's the way they are now that I've got them stirred up. And don't forget the 2 eggs. So a can of salmon, the whole can, 2 eggs, and 15 cracker squares. Now we're going to, I put oil in my pan, and there's probably about a half a cup. I've got it just maybe a 1/4 of an inch, but that'll be all I'll need. And I'm going to heat this up And then when it gets hot enough to kind of sizzle, that we'll put the salmon in. Right now this is the oil and it's trying to kind of boil, so I think we're ready to add the salmon patties. And you can make them any size you want. That's the way I do mine, just kind of about a big tablespoonful. And I put them in. And I'm going to turn my heat on to about medium right now. I got it hot on high. Paper towel. Okay, they're just cooking over this medium heat now. I'm not a real neat person in the kitchen. I try to keep my stove and cabinet wiped up, and that way then when we get through with lunch or supper or whatever we're eating, I don't have a big bunch to clean up. I'm going to turn this on about medium high now. They're cooling down, and we don't want them to get soggy. If you let them sit in the grease too long, they'll get soggy. I hope everybody had a great Memorial Day and got to be with your friends and family. Alrighty, let's see. What I'm gonna do. Right here now, they're getting just right on the brownness. I've got the heat on high now. You just kind of have to watch them, and depends on how brown you want them. That's the main thing. And I want these not burned at all, but good and brown. I'll have all y'all dizzy with me moving this camera like I am. My grandson maybe can help me sometimes hold it. Oh. The one thing you can tell when you've had fried salmon, you usually know it for a day or two because your house smells like it. But I guess it's worth it. If anybody has any ideas of old-fashioned things that they might want cooked, if you'll text me or put it in the comments, I'll see what I can do. I sure don't know how to cook everything, but a lot of the old recipes I know. I'm going to put my plate back there and we'll drain these salmon off in a little bit. Just a good golden brown. And what you see is what you get on these, because you're not eating a bunch of flour and bread and stuff like that on them. You have to have something to hold them together, but you don't have to put so much unless you want to. A lot of people like them that way, I guess. Now I've kept this between 3/4, it would be medium high and high, just kind of back and forth. I don't have to do that to everything, but it seems like, of course, these are porous and they will get soggy really fast, greasy. Okay, we're going to take these out and we'll turn the burner off. And there's the finished product right there. I made gravy, but it didn't film. So here's the finished product, and I'll show y'all how to make gravy at another time. I appreciate y'all watching me, and I hope to do better next time. Maybe I can have somebody to be my camera person. But see, the gravy, no lumps, and we will take this back up again. If y'all are watching, if you could hit subscribe, that will help me out very much. It's under the video on YouTube, and that's what they go by, is subscriptions instead of people. 1,000 people can look at it, but if only one subscribes, that's all anybody gets credit for it. And I'm not getting paid. You know, I guess maybe eventually if you had enough, but I don't even know what that is. But anyway, I appreciate it. And this is our lunch now. It's green beans with a little garlic and oil. And sometimes I put onions in them, but I didn't this time. And then black-eyed peas. And then I have my gravy all over my potatoes and my salmon. So just had to show it to you. To see you again soon, and I pray that you'll be safe and be blessed. Love y'all. Bye.